They say old age brings peace, that after all the noise, the running, the chasing, you finally get to rest. But what they don't tell you is that silence isn't always peaceful. Sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it echoes, and sometimes it sounds like loneliness. Loneliness in old age doesn't arrive all at once. It creeps in, slowly, quietly, without warning. One day, the phone rings less. The dinner table is emptier. Birthdays become quieter, and you realize the world has moved on, while you're still sitting where it left you. But here's what no one talks about. You can feel completely alone, even when surrounded by people. And that kind of loneliness, the one that hides behind smiles, nods, and polite conversations, is the hardest to carry. So how do you handle it? How do you live when your days feel quiet, but not in the way you hoped? Let me tell you what life and age has taught me. First, you must understand this. Loneliness is not your fault. It's not because you failed at something. It's not because you're unlovable. It's simply a byproduct of a life well lived. You raised children who grew up. You worked hard and now you're retired. You once had a full house that now feels too big. The silence you feel is proof that you've experienced connection. And now, in its absence, it hurts. But that hurt doesn't have to last forever. The first step is to stop waiting to be remembered. Yes, it's beautiful when people reach out, but don't place your happiness in someone else's hands. Call first, send the message. Plan the visit, not because it's your job, but because you deserve the connection you're craving. You have the power to create companionship, even now. Next, find purpose in small routines. Not every day has to be grand. Not every moment needs to be meaningful. But small habits, a morning walk, watering plants, journaling, reading something new, they anchor your day. They remind you that you're still alive and that life is still happening. Loneliness becomes heavier when your days feel empty. But even the simplest acts, repeated with love, can bring surprising comfort. And don't underestimate the value of helping others. Yes, even now, especially now. Call a neighbor, volunteer at a local center, knit sweaters and donate them. Share your wisdom with someone younger. Because here's the secret. When you make someone else feel less alone, you start to feel less alone too. One of the most overlooked causes of loneliness is unexpressed emotion. We carry grief, regret, guilt silently. And silence can be a heavy companion. Write letters you'll never send. Cry when you need to. Talk to someone, even if it's a counselor, a neighbor, or a distant friend. Pain shared becomes lighter. Also, don't let technology scare you. You may not have grown up with it, but it's not too late. You can learn. Video calls, Facebook groups, WhatsApp chats. There are entire communities of people your age going through the same thing, waiting to connect. Loneliness tricks you into thinking you're the only one. But the truth is, you're not alone in feeling alone. Now listen closely, because this part is important. You are not too old to form new bonds, to start new friendships, to find new joy, to laugh again, to love again. Age may have taken many things from you, but it has also given you clarity. You now know what truly matters. So don't spend your golden years only looking backward. There's still so much left, even now. And when the day feels especially quiet, when the chair beside you is empty, when the memories feel louder than the present, close your eyes, breathe, and remind yourself, I have lived, I have loved, I still matter, because you do, more than you know. And now, dear listener, if this message touched even the smallest part of your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who may be silently struggling. Subscribe to Evergreen Wisdom, a place where stories like this live and hearts like yours are heard. I put time, soul, and honesty into every word, not for numbers, but because I know someone, somewhere, needs to hear it. Your support means the world. And if you ever feel lonely again, remember, you're just one story away from feeling connected again. Thank you for listening. Stay strong, stay kind, stay evergreen.